All right, ladies and gents, good morning. I don't know if you can see me that well because it's still dark. It's about 5:20. We're out here at Big Bear Lake, out by the dam. Can't really see too well out there. You can see the east, the sun's starting to come up. And it's real hot. Gonna give it a shot, see what's doing down here. If the trout are still biting, hanging out by the aerator, or if it's just too hot for them. So let's see what happens. Yep. Golden State mice tail. Well, now he's fighting. A nice little trout. All right, let's get some out. All right, guys, show you the rig I caught the last one on. Got my 15-gram slip bobber here, a couple of beads, half-ounce egg sinker, a swivel, and then about a foot leader down to a number 10 mosquito, and Golden State mice tail. I believe it's called Slimer. And that's what he took. I'll put a link up here to a video that shows you exactly how I tie these slip bobber rigs, but they're super effective, especially at Big Bear Lake. So let's see if we can get some more. Right when it hit the water. Not as big as the last one. Just a little fella. Yeah, he's just a stay stalker. Pretty little fish. Let's get some out. Alright guys, show you the setup I cut the last one on. Same deal, slip bobber with the 1/2 ounce weight, but this time I switched up the bait, put a little lime twist on there with a little garlic spray, and that's what they hit it almost immediately and hit the water. Oh, and I also shortened up my my bobber stop to about 5 feet, because I feel like they're holding a little bit higher in the water. So maybe that's true. Let's see if we can get another one. There we go. Oh shit, broke off. What the hell? Damn it. Well, try again. That felt like a good fish. Chunky bro. Alright guys, bite has slowed down significantly. It's starting to get warmer. It's probably about 70 degrees out right now. It's about 8:30. The little fountain aerator turned off, so the fish stopped jumping. So I imagine they're going deeper. So I just adjusted my slip bobber down. It's probably about down at about 10 feet. And I'm thinking they're going to be holding a little bit deeper, because I've made a few casts at 5 feet and not getting anything. So so maybe as soon as that thing turns off, they go a little bit deeper. So we'll see what happens. Had one on. Mr. Pickle. Try again. Yeah, there we go. The second I changed it to corn yellow power bait, friggin' went down. And I readjusted the bobber up to 5 feet.
You want me to net him?
Nah, I got the net. He's not that big. He's fighting pretty good. See how this, look at, see how much bigger they've grown? See, it's a DFG stalker, but it's got some size on it already from just a few months ago. So now they're like a solid 1 pound. There we go, pretty little fish. Let's get some more. Get him on jig or a spoon? Oh, right on. You're kind of hung up?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can see the rod. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're gonna end up on the blooper reel. Oh, yeah, decent one.
One of those ones you were talking about that are...
Yeah, it's like a DFG one that grew up a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's nice and healthy. Right on.
Nice, bro.
That's a good looking fish.
Look at that, he swallowed that big.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gents, there you have it. A good day out at Big Bear, but definitely a hot day. We're still in the middle of a big heat wave, but you can still catch trout out there. They were holding, for the most part, only about 5 feet down. I did have some bites. I think I got one at like 8 or 9 feet down, but then that kind of shut down, and they seem to be biting better at about 5 feet, just below the surface, basically. Mini jigs and spoons, they were hitting. Like you saw, Mike got one on a jig. I got a few light bumps on jigs early on, and then spoons, you saw I lost one on Mr. Pickle there, and I got another good hit right after that, about 2 or 3 casts after that, but just couldn't hook up. The bite on moving bait was very, very strange. It was the one I hooked up and lost. It felt like nothing I've ever experienced, honestly, when a fish biting my spoon. I wasn't sure what was happening. It kind of felt like, when your line kind of gets tangled in your reel. So it wasn't really heavy like the rod was heavy. It was more, felt it more in the reel. And then kind of as I inspected and started to pull a little bit, I could feel some head shake, and I tried to set the hook, but it was a little late, and I think that's how that fish got off. I just didn't get a good hook set. But the fish are definitely out there. The heat has them down a bit, but you can get them. I was seeing lots of trout jump, and there's a lot of carp out there too, but you can definitely tell the difference. The silver fish with the green backs are obviously the trout, and then the bright gold ones are the carps. But I saw, honestly, this time I saw more trout jumping than carp, and I saw them all over the place. I saw a good 4 to 5 pounder jump clear to the water, like big old trout jump, and so they're around. And they can definitely be had. You just gotta get out there early and keep adjusting your depth on your slip bobber. Keep changing your baits, and figure out what they're after that day. But it can definitely be done. So I suggest if you're really itching to get some trout, head on up there. Big Bear's free, so it's a good deal. And really, honestly, we only have a few more weeks. I think the heat's going to die off. It's going to start cooling off as we move into fall, and then the fishing's really going to pick up. Green Valley, that lake is full of trout, and we just need that water temp to get down a few degrees, and same with Big Bear. Just let that water temp go down a few more degrees, and it's going to be on fire. So things are looking up. And as always, if you want to get some of those RHA spoons I use, I'll have the website right here, and make sure you enter the promo code there, and you'll get 10% off right at the bottom there. And same thing with the Golden State Fishing custom baits I use. I got the website right here, and promo code's right there. Use that, and you also get 10% off. So great deal, and they're great baits, as you know, or if you watch the channel, I catch lots of fish on both of those. So really love them, and really stoked that I can get you guys a good discount, so you can get some of those baits and get on some of them fish. As always, remember to like and subscribe. The more feedback I get from you guys, it really helps me go in the right direction, put out content that you guys want to see. And you subscribe really helps the channel and helps me put out more quality content that I want to get out there to you guys. So it really helps out a lot. So until next time, guys, tight lines.